Hey guys, welcome back and Merry Christmas. I hope that you guys are having an awesome Christmas today and are enjoying this time with your family and with your friends. Today I thought I would do kind of like I did on Thanksgiving, just like a quick and simple, easy makeup look for Christmas. I use all affordable drugstore products today and I only use 10 makeup products to do this look. So if you would like to see how to do this and get ready with me, just keep on watching and I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Okay, so since I'm doing very minimal like eyeshadow with this look, I'm gonna go ahead and do my foundation first. And I went ahead and moisturized my face off camera, so I will list down below what I use for my moisturizers. And for my foundation today, I'm just going in with the L'Oreal Pro Glow. I want my skin to look really fresh and dewy and glowy with this look. If you don't like a really glowy look, you could always use, a matte foundation. So whatever foundation you feel most comfortable in, I would say use that. And I'm just gonna dot this on. And then I'm gonna try to be extremely careful today since I'm wearing this white turtleneck, not to get any makeup on it. And then I'm just blending out that foundation with my Morphe makeup sponge. Just using little patting motions to blend that in. But if you're looking for a really awesome luminous foundation, I do highly recommend this L'Oreal Pro Glow. It is the best dewy skin foundation that I have found. Like, even when it comes to high-end foundations, like, this is my holy grail dewy skin foundation. It's so good, and especially if you have really dry skin or dull skin in the winter months, this just livens up your skin and just gives your complexion just like a really nice healthy glow. So since I'm going for that extra dewy look today, I'm not gonna set this with a powder. If you'd like to do that, you can, but I'm just skipping that step today. And then I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Porcelain, and I'm using this for my under eye concealer, and I just absolutely have been loving this concealer. It is so good. Like, it has great coverage, it's not drying on the under eye area at all, and this shade works really well for me. I thought it was going to be kind of like a strange shade for my complexion, but it actually works out perfect. It's very brightening, but not like too brightening where it looks weird. And I'm just using my Real Techniques Mini Miracle Complexion Sponge to blend that concealer out. Okay, and then I'm just gonna mist my face with my makeup setting spray, and then I will mist it again at the end. I just find that when I don't use like a powder to set my foundation, this just helps to like lock on the foundation, and then whenever I go to blend my bronzers, blush, and highlight on top, like, it doesn't get patchy. I don't know, I just find that it works a lot better. So I was just using the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. And then I'm gonna let that dry completely before I go in and do the rest of my makeup. So I'm just gonna kind of fan that to get that to dry. Also, I forgot, but I wanted to take just a little bit of that Pro Conceal for my eyelids. I'm just gonna put just a little bit and just use that little sponge to kind of blend that out. I don't wanna put too much of it on, just a little bit to even out my eyelids, and just to kind of use it as like my eyelid primer. Now that that setting spray has dried, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. And first I'm just gonna comb through them with a little spoolie. This is just like a disposable spoolie that I got from Sally's Beauty. And then I'm gonna be using the Essence Make Me Brow. And I'm just gonna use this to set my brows in place. If you really need to fill your eyebrows in, you could just use whatever brow product you would normally use to fill them in, but since this look is, it's kind of a dramatic look with the lips, but really with the eyes I don't have a lot of heavy eye makeup going on, so I don't want to fill my brows in too heavily. And since my eyebrows are microbladed, sometimes it can just be a little too bold if I fill them in with like a pomade or pencil or something like that. So I just like using a brow gel to hold my brows in place, my brow hairs, and plus it just gives them a little bit of a tint, but it's not too much. for my eyes, I'm actually gonna go in with this e.l.f. contour palette. So this is a dual use. I'm also gonna use this to contour and bronze up my face. So that's kind of like my tip, and I've told you guys that before. Whenever I'm doing like a makeup look that I just want to be really quick and easy, and plus since this look isn't really about the eyes, you know, I like to just go in with like my bronzer or, you know, whatever to use as eyeshadow. And this works awesome as an eyeshadow palette as well as like a contouring and bronzing palette. And I'm just going in with this shade here, which is the shade I'm going to use to bronze. And I'm just going to lightly just warm up my eyelids, you know, just to give them a little bit of color, a little bit of depth, but I'm not going in with too much of this. Like I said, this look isn't really about the eyes as it is about the lips and just like having a really pretty glowy skin. So I'm just using my Morphe M573 brush, and I'm just brushing that all in the crease, and then I'm taking a little bit of it here in the outer V and on the lid and just blending that out there, just making it look smoky, and it's just kind of more of a messy eye look. It's not a super put together look. Plus it's such a light color, it's not gonna add too much. And then you could use the highlight shade in this palette to do your brow bone highlight, but I want this look to look extra highlighted and glowy. So I'm gonna be using the Makeup Revolution highlighting palette, and I'm gonna go in with a mix of the white and the nude shade for my brow bone highlight. And I'm just using my e.l.f. eye defining brush to apply that. Just going in with more of that white shade. I just want it to be extra highlighty. Highlighted. And then I'm also going to use this white color as my inner corner highlight. And I don't want to put too much of this down here because it can be a little much. So actually, I think I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques detailer brush because this is really precise and small. And I'm just really gonna place that. Hopefully my camera's staying in focus. I probably should have zoomed in a little better for the eyes, but since it's not like a super, like you don't have to place the eyeshadows like really precisely, hopefully you guys won't care. Because I know you guys love it whenever I zoom in for my eyeshadow tutorials, but like I said, I'm not doing anything too complicated. And then I'm just going in with a mix of the white and the nude over here. And then I'm just using the white as the inner corner highlight because I just want it to be extra bright. If you're a really dark skin tone, just use, you know, a shade that's, you know, a few shades lighter than your actual skin tone to just brighten, because I know the white might be a little too harsh. Could probably use the nude shade or maybe even the gold, because this would also be really pretty with like a gold highlight. So if gold highlights look better on you, use that. And I do want to kind of deepen this out just a little more, nothing crazy. So I'm just gonna go in with the shade that I'm gonna contour with. And just lightly, I'm just using that same brush, the Morphe M573. Just, hopefully I wasn't blocking your all's view with my mirror. Just gonna lightly blending that. I am gonna use false lashes today, and I'm trying to decide like which pair I want to wear. I might figure it out off camera and then tell you guys which ones I used. But before I apply my false lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my mascara, and I'm just using this CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara. And like I've told you guys in several of like my makeup tutorials that I've posted recently, I just absolutely love this mascara. But I'm just gonna apply a light coat of this on my upper lashes only, and then I'm gonna figure out what false lashes I'm gonna wear and put those on. Okay, I'm just being real with you guys. Today is like one of those days where my false lashes are just not working for me. It's like ever since I got the lash lift, sorry, I was just totally blocking that. Ever since I got the lash lift, I can barely wear false lashes. I just can't. They're too lifted up and I can't get them as close to my lash line as I would like. So I'm just gonna go in with a lot of mascara. You could wear false ones, but I cannot. So I'm just gonna put a lot of mascara on and then I'll come back and we'll finish out the face. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of the contour shade in this palette and my Sigma Pencil E30 brush, and I'm gonna smudge just a little bit of this on the lower lash line, just to add a little bit of a shadow. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and do my face, my contour and bronzer and everything. And I'm just gonna go in with a darker shade in this e.l.f. contour palette and my Real Technique sculpting brush. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of contouring. I just love this brush for contouring. It's so good. And then I'm just gonna use whatever was left to contour my nose. And I'm gonna take a little bit more of that and also put it up here on my hairline. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my Morphe R2 brush and I'm gonna get some of the shade that I would use to bronze. And I'm just going to bronze my face. And you definitely want to make sure that you don't skimp on the bronzer because we're going to use a red lipstick today. And anytime, at least with me, that I use like a brighter or darker lip, I definitely need to add a little bit extra bronzer so it doesn't wash me out too much. I think I was trying to say bronzer and wash at the same time. And then if you wanted to, you could skip the blush and just add more bronzer for your blush. But I am gonna use the LA Girl Just Blushing blush in Just Bare. And this is kind of like a bronzer shade. Like if I put it next to my bronzers, I mean, it's more like has a pink undertone. If I could hold it up here, hold on. It has a little bit more of like a pink undertone in it, but it's still kind of like a bronze kind of blush. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that on the apples of my cheeks. Such a beautiful blush color. It's just like one of those blush colors that goes with any makeup look that you do. It just looks so good. It's so natural, so pretty. And it's like you don't want to go overboard on the blush, but at the same time, you know, you don't want to look washed out because of the red lips. And then for my highlight, I want to be super highlighted. So I'm going back in with that Makeup Revolution highlighting palette. And I'm going to go in with a mix of these two colors. And I'm just going to use my Sigma F35. Morphe also has a dupe to this brush. I'll link that down below. I don't know where my Morphe is. My Morphe brush is right now. I think it might be dirty. And then just brushing that on my cheekbones and also taking some of it up here. Before I go in with the lipstick, I'm gonna go ahead and mist my face again just to make sure that the bronzer and all that stuff is well set. And then there are so many different red lipsticks that you could wear, you know, with this look, but my favorite red lipstick of the moment, and I know I used this in another Christmas makeup tutorial, but this is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in Pioneer. But this is seriously such a good red lipstick. Like, it lasts forever. It's such a beautiful, flattering red color. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that. So I hope that you all enjoyed this quick, easy, simple makeup tutorial. It wasn't very quick for me because I kept fiddling with the false lashes, so maybe just skip false lashes unless you can apply them real quick. But yeah, I just think this is a really good, just elegant, pretty, and still festive Christmas makeup look. So if you guys did enjoy this, please give this video a thumbs up. And I hope that you guys have a great Christmas today with your friends and family. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.